So let's discuss about the discomfort that people feel while doing certain fascial maneuvers like the totally twisted. So for people, when they do the totally twisted and they have their feet close to together, one feet over the other, and the pelvic lock in, and they are in that position, and they are rotating the head on one side and the body on another side. There is a tension building at the back of the knees, or at behind the knees, or in the entire leg or in the hips. So what we can do is we can tell them inclusively that you can widen your stance. That is, you don't need to keep your feet close together, you can widen your feet apart, and that will also help them to maintain the balance while keeping the spinal pelvic lock in. It helps to keep the balance of the body and not create so much of discomfort around the knees or the hips. But if even if this is uncomfortable for some people who might have a certain injury or the hip issue, then we can say that we will be doing this maneuver from now on seated. So we will be doing the seated fascial maneuvers, and we'll be doing the seated totally twisted. So once they gradually get into the practice and they are gradually doing the fascial maneuvers every single time, it will help to release the tension in every part of the body, including the knees and the hips, the legs, the back of the knee, and your ankles and your foot. Then they will feel at ease, and maybe they will be able to do it standing later on. But if the pain is still persisting for some people during the class, and if the person approaches me to say that the pain is still there and I cannot do it even while keeping my feet feet apart, and while widening my stance, then we can say that we will be working on this specific issue which you are referring to as pain. So we can also say then that the pain which you're feeling is basically and just a normal response of your body. It is the pressure that is moving in your body, and it is causing your fascia to release and your fascia to unwind. So it is a good sign. But if it is still causing lots of discomfort, so we are going to work together for it after the class, and just do specific maneuvers for the leg, for the knees, for the back of the knees, for your ankles, so that the pain and the tension gradually eases, and there is the knee discomfort is gone. So we can say these things to the people who are having discomfort while doing the fascial maneuvers. And it is also important to always keep a chair in the while having a while doing a class, and also when you do it as a one-on-one session, or during a class, or during an online too, and guide them with the proper instructions to always keep a chair, so that you can do the alternative method of the same fascial maneuver. It will have a different effect because we are able to go into a different angles while you are doing a seated fascial maneuver versus when you're doing it standing. But I believe that once people do it seated and they gradually do it over time, the pain and the discomfort will start to ease, and they will be able to do it standing. And then we can start tell them to start doing it while keeping their feet widen apart, and not just keep it together even after doing the seated maneuvers, so that the body gradually adjusts, and then we can slowly reduce the distance of the feet and make it close together, and then they will be able to adapt gradually and slowly. So we can take things slow, we move slow, and be patient with the clients and with the while doing the fashion maneuvers.